Mr. Lucciotti here to welcome you this evening. I know you are anxious to hear from your student's teacher, but first we must share some important information with you. Beginning with a video from Prince William County School Board Chairman, Dr. Lateef, and our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. McDade.
Greetings, I am Dr. Latanya McDade, Superintendent of Prince William County Public Schools. Welcome to the 25-26 school year. Whether you are joining our school division for the first time or returning, we warmly welcome you as a valued member of our community. As we enter the final year of our Vision 2025 strategic plan, it is important to acknowledge the progress achieved to date. While we celebrate these accomplishments and set our sights on new horizons, it is essential to look ahead and prepare for the future together. Work has already commenced on the next long-term strategic plan, Vision 2030. We will remain steadfast in our 4 key commitments: learning and achievement for all, positive climate and culture, family and community engagement, and organizational coherence. And we are ready to elevate our goals to deliver on our vision to see every student graduate on time with the knowledge, skills, and habits of mind necessary to create a thriving future for themselves and their community. This year, we want every student to feel connected, capable, and confident in their learning and growth. We want our families to know you are valued partners. Your voice, your presence, and your support truly make a difference in your child's education. And above all, we want our schools to be places where students feel safe, inspired, and excited to show up each and every day. Thank you for your continued trust in PWCS. Together, we are launching Thriving Futures. Right, Dr. Lateef?
That is right, Dr. McDade. Hello, I'm Dr. Barbara Lateef, Chairman-at-Large of the Prince William County School Board. On behalf of the school board, I want to welcome all our families, students, and staff to the 25-26 school year. We are proud to support Dr. McDade in the incredible work happening across Prince William County schools under her leadership. From academic gains to improved safety and stronger family partnerships, our progress has been truly remarkable. As we continue building the momentum from our strategic plan, I want to remind families of our adopted bell-to-bell cell phone-free education policy. Our aim is to enhance student engagement and participation in classroom activities by removing a major distraction from the classroom. This is an important change that will help ensure that every classroom remains focused, respectful, and centered on student learning. Thank you for your partnership and for trusting us with your child's education. We look forward to another great school year together.
Thank you, Dr. Lateef, and thank you for your continued trust and support as we work toward our shared commitment to launching Thriving Futures for every student, every day. Because together, we achieve more. Best wishes for a successful and exciting 25-26 school year. Greetings.
As you just heard, Prince William County Schools has adopted a cell phone-free policy known as Stop the Scroll, Take Control, which has taken effect this school year. All smartphone devices, including watches, must be silenced and stored away during the school day. If a student needs to wear a smartwatch, it must be placed in airplane mode so that most of its features are out of use. Next is a video on this new policy from Prince William County Schools.
The new PWCS cell phone-free policy, following the governor's recent executive order, aims to create a focused learning environment for students. Understanding these guidelines will help students know when and how to store their phones throughout the school day, ensuring minimal distractions and maintaining a conducive atmosphere for education. All students must keep their phones and electronic communication devices off and stored away in their backpacks or bags while on school grounds or in the school building. This policy applies for all instructional periods, including field trips. It is essential for all students to adhere to this policy to help maintain an effective learning environment. Communication devices are also not permitted in restrooms, during lunch, and during class transitions. This ensures that students remain engaged and focused on their social interactions and the learning environment. Students are encouraged to communicate face-to-face rather than through their devices. Cell phones may be used on school buses, in parent or guardian vehicles, and before entering or after exiting school grounds. During after-school activities and practices, the coach, sponsor, or instructor will determine whether they will permit communication device usage. Exceptions to this policy may be granted when necessary to ensure that students with individualized education programs, Section 504 plans, or other support plans may access their education services. Parents or guardians and students should contact a school administrator to request an exception if they think one is needed. The student's IEP team or Section 504 team will meet to determine whether access to their phone is an approved exception to the policy. Students who fail to abide by the cell phone free policy will face disciplinary action as follows. For the first infraction, the student's device will be surrendered and locked in the main office. The device will be returned at the end of the school day. Students will sign an Acknowledgement of Further Consequences form, which will be recorded in the Student Information System. For the second infraction, the student will again surrender their device, and it will be locked in the main office. The device will be returned at the end of the school day. The teacher or staff member will notify a parent or guardian about the infraction, which will be recorded in the Student Information System. For the third infraction, the student will surrender their device, and it will be locked in the main office. The student will complete a healthy cell phone use module during a lunch detention, restorative reflection, or Saturday school. A parent or guardian must come to the school to retrieve the device from the main office. A disciplinary referral will be generated, and the parent or guardian will sign the Acknowledgement of Further Consequences form. The student will receive additional discipline referrals if they continue to have infractions beyond the third offense. Please note that this is an update from last school year's pilot policy program, where students could receive up to 3 infractions per class. This year's students can receive no more than 3 infractions overall for the entire school year. By following the PWCS cell phone-free policy, students contribute to a more productive school environment. Understanding and adhering to these guidelines not only promotes focus, but also enhances interaction among peers. For any questions or clarifications, students are encouraged to reach out to their teachers or school staff.
Your students' attendance in school is vital to their achievement, and Prince William County Schools has adopted some new guidelines for student absences, including 2 major changes. Principals are no longer able to approve absences for family trips, and a doctor's note may be requested after 3 consecutive sick days or after 9 total sick days in the same school year. This school year has seen several impactful changes from the state, including new standards in math and history, as well as a new textbook in math. All schools in Prince William County develop a continuous improvement plan based on their current levels of achievement, including school culture and parent engagement. At Patty, our school's leadership team also makes up our school's continuous improvement team. Regarding our current state of student achievement and our climate and culture, we have a lot to celebrate and to be proud of here at Patty. But we also use the continuous improvement process to identify areas in need of improvement. In terms of student learning, our goal is to consistently use a multi-tiered system of supports in order to more accurately understand individual student progress in early literacy and to develop plans to address students' needs systematically and effectively. In an effort to improve upon student achievement, we also have a focus on science this year. We want to utilize a consistent approach to our science instruction that is very similar to the way that we teach math, which is student-led and inquiry-based. We believe this will allow students to apply their understanding of science concepts more regularly. In terms of climate and culture, students reported that they have trouble expressing what is bothering them, and they do not feel confident resolving conflicts with peers. We believe that these are very important skills, so this will be an area of focus for us this year. Students will be taught how to express themselves and resolve conflicts with peers, and they'll use a school-wide tool to document their peace agreement. We will also have trained peer mediators who can help students resolve their conflicts. Parent engagement in a child's school is vital for long-term success, so Patty will continue its focus on ensuring that 100% of our families are actively engaged. Led by our parent liaison, we will continue proactive outreach to families to ensure that all back-to-school packets are complete, that there is an active line of communication with your student's teacher, that your student is not chronically absent, and that he or she is making sufficient academic progress. Your attendance tonight at Back to School Night is evidence of your engagement with your child's school, and we are so happy that you are here. Thank you for your attention throughout this presentation, and I now turn it over to your child's teacher.